So let's take a deeper look at exactly what Manchester United are getting in Ederson. We're going to show you is that he could be a very dynamic and versatile midfield option for Michael Carrick. Let's take a look at this and start by looking at his contributions both with and without the ball. Now, this graphic is made up of every Serie A midfielder who played more than 2,000 minutes in the league last season. What we're looking at exactly is how many passes a player completes per 90 minutes, that's on the vertical axis, and how many tackles a player makes per 90 minutes along the horizontal. So the higher the player is in the top right-hand corner of this graph, the more he does of both. And as you can see, Juventus's Manuel Locatelli is way out ahead of everyone else, a complete outlier over here. You can also see, though, that Ederson is a really strong performer as well. He's averaging just under 2.5 tackles per game and completing nearly 50 passes per game as well, which means he's very effective both with and without the ball. Now, take a look at this one as well. This graphic gives us a bit of an insight into the average position Atalanta players took up in the Champions League last season. As you can see, Ederson is predominantly taking up a position in the middle of the pitch on that left-hand side. And these dotted lines, if you can see them here and here, show the most common runs he makes. You can see that not only does he burst forward, he also tracks back to cover the centre of the pitch. And those darker circles show the players that he most often passes the ball to. So you can see that he clearly has a good connection with the players on the left side of the pitch, and he links up well with his centre midfield partner as well. And look at this one as well. This tells you everything. Here you can see the influence he has on the game all over the pitch. This is his touch map for Atalanta in the Champions League last season. As expected, there is a bit of cluster, or a few clusters over the left-hand side of the pitch. They're playing this way. Clearly, though, he's a player who physically wants to get all over the pitch, and he has the capabilities to get on the ball absolutely anywhere. Altogether, it builds a picture of United getting a very versatile midfielder. And let's now head to Rio to find out more on United's incoming Brazilian midfielder with Tim Vickery. Good to see you, Tim. You just heard our analysis there. Please tell me we got it right, because we worked quite hard on it.
No, I think that's terrific work. I mean, if you look at his heat map, Hannah, hotter than July, isn't it? If I can just hold my hand up here, a couple of years ago when Manuel Ugarte came in to that central midfield position, I thought he'd be a great fit for United. And that one clearly hasn't worked out, has it? And I think one of the reasons why, when he's a good player and Bielsa loves him for Uruguay, he's going to figure very much in the World Cup, is Ugarte. But one thing is, United, you need a little bit more on the ball about you, don't you, than Ugarte has brought. And I think that the strength of this Ederson move is that he gives you the ball-winning capacity of Ugarte, with much, much more as well, much, much more dynamism. And he is a midfielder in the plenitude of the word, in that he's going to do anything that you want him to do in that space, all over that space, doing a great deal all the time. He's the words I was going to come in with, but you stole them from me. Dynamic, versatile.
Oh, it's one mind. We're all on the same page. I mean, for those who haven't seen him in action then, who would you compare his style of play to?
I think there's quite a lot of Bruno Guimarães in him, and he's that type of midfielder. He's a little bit of everything. He's not a specialist in any one thing, and that gives Michael Carrick lots of lovely options, doesn't it, in the way that he wants to build his midfield. And I'm sure that United's flair players, the likes of his compatriot Matheus Cunha, for example, will be loving this, because all of that dynamism is going to help give a platform for those lads up front for United.
So we know he's versatile.
He is a technically very adept player. He can play as an 8, so he can be more attacking. I think that's his natural instinct, actually, is to be slightly more attacking. But under Gasperini, he has become more rounded. That player who can win and distribute the ball, can keep the ball well, can move it on to others who are perhaps more creative than him.
Lovely shot, what a goal that is! That's sensational! It's Bakker. Great touch from Ederson. They need to be careful here.
Ball stop it by Rudiger. Watch those two carefully now. Ederson. Superb work against Bellingham and Valverde.
Ederson. Oh, beautifully done by Ederson.
Xhaka. This. Nicked back by Ederson to Catalan.
Well, one back by Ederson. There's an opportunity now for Marseille. Very brilliant challenge. challenge by Ederson that.
If Leverkusen do save this now, it really will be an evening for the ages. When they lost to Chelsea in Baku, Azerbaijan.
Can he pick out the pass? He can! For Ederson to score and give Atalanta clear daylight. Late on in the first game. Long towards Luis Muriel. Floated over the top here for Ederson. Chopped inside for Gianluca Scamacca. Was that a push? Well, they'd be delighted, I think. Ederson taking his man off there.
No free kick as Edwards looks towards the referee and then a swipe out in.
The part of Floric, does he fancy it again? He might get it back here. Good work by Ederson.
Ederson über die linke Seite. Gibt sie nochmal auf Lockman.
Ederson, the Brazilian. It's a great ball in there.
Bellingham once more. And it's Rodrigo. It's won well by Ederson.
That appears to have lit the fuse. Suddenly, it's fast and furious.
Ederson. Is a penalty.
Samardzic, Ederson, he's been fouled.
Perhaps the big personality referee, but he just exudes an air of calm. Atalanta's first ever meetings against an Austrian.
For the run of
Ederson.
To try and link up the Atalanta midfield.
Ball by Ederson. That's really smartly done, and it might reach.